Alright guys, I just want to take a moment to luxuriate in this. This doesn't happen often. This is a rare sight. You very rarely see this in my house. But there's no dishes in my sink, and there are no dishes on my drain board. I use that catches the water for my top dishes and stuff so that it doesn't get soaked over there. But yeah, this is so rare. Never happens. And my guess is not going to last long. Honestly, won't. Not at all. Okay guys, so I just showed you that rare footage. it's always full of dishes. Either one. The dish rack, the sink, it doesn't matter. But today's focus, I'm going to clean my living room, front room, family room, whatever you call it. I have another video where I was discussing whether people call it a living room, family room, front room. So that's on the list. I got to clean out my refrigerator because it's a mess. And let's face it, if somebody tries to eat any leftovers in there, they're going to get pretty sick, and I don't feel like cleaning that up. And what else? Ooh, towels, or else we're going to be drip drying. So let's get that done today.
You could see. Don't you know that you're beautiful, just the way you are, just the way you came. Don't you know that you're beautiful, no matter what the scars, no matter what they say. And we'll shout it out louder, prouder. Ain't no one gonna hold us down, 'cause you know that we're beautiful, just the way we are. Don't let them sell you all of their dirt. It all will come back once the tables turn. Bolder, go.
In a moment here, you're going to see I have my arms full of cheese. This doesn't even include the cheese that I have in my drawer. My daughter went out and bought all of this cheese so she could make a cheese board for Super Bowl Sunday, and it turned out so good and it looked so pretty. I'm going to insert a picture of it here. The funny thing is that one, we were so full of cheese. Don't worry, we did chasers of prune juice, so, you know, we're all good. But nobody was hungry for the wings that I was making later on. And then my son and husband were like, all right, can we eat the cheese now? And my daughter and I are like, no, we have to take pictures of it. Don't you understand? And they were getting so mad because they're like, just let us eat, please.
Just the way we are, beautiful. So don't go changing. You're perfect as you are, just the way you are. Keep on shining. You're perfect as you are, just the way you are. Don't you know that you're beautiful, just the way you are, just the way you came. Don't you know that you're beautiful, no matter what the scars.
Let me start by apologizing for the weird camera shots here. I just got a new phone and I use my phone to do my recording. So my phone took a dump on me. Actually, it's been going for probably the last 6 months now, but I finally upgraded my phone, and by no means did I upgrade it to one of the big fancy phones. I am cheap. I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to say it. I am cheap. I will not buy stuff unless we absolutely need it. Now, sometimes I will splurge. When I say splurge, I'll buy something like I splurged on the can of window cleaner that was $2.50. And that to me is like, I didn't really need it, but I did want to try it. And I gotta say, I do love it. So I am happy I did try that. But my refrigerator is falling apart. This is the center shelf, and you can see on the edge here where the plastic is breaking off. So I go in and attempt to fix this. The refrigerator I want is on back order, and it wouldn't get here until like May, I think. So I might have to look into getting a different one at this point because I'm so afraid the center shelf is just going to collapse on me one day and I'm just going to have an entirely different mess to clean up.
He looks at me like I know what he's thinking, but I don't have a clue. True talent in avoiding conversation.
Make sure you're subscribed to my channel with the notifications on because I am in the process of doing a video of things we forget to clean. And one of them, and I'm going to admit I forgot it until I just looked at it, is this vent right at the bottom of the refrigerator. It sucks in all of the air, so therefore sucks in all of the dust, and then anything that gets spilled out of the refrigerator or drops there, which you can see a lot of stuff has dropped on the bottom of this fridge. It is an old refrigerator. I've had it for probably 15 to 16 years, so it has served me well for those years. But it is starting to break on me, and I noticed that it's starting to freeze stuff in my refrigerator, like my salad. We have to eat our salad right away when I buy it because it will start to freeze the packages. I don't quite get that because I have adjusted the temperature on it, but it doesn't seem to be working. So it is time for a new fridge.
Share my lipstick, taste my breath, and love me like you love a pack of smokes in the morning. Share my lipstick, taste my breath, and love me like you love a pack of smokes in the morning. One for the pain, no hesitation, took us we can, nothing can save us, yeah. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be free for the night, all in or nothing, not gonna stop, dance till the morning light. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be giving up your dreams to your silly demons. We're diamonds in the dust, so why can't you see it? Keep getting under your thick skin, trying or not, building a nest in your weaknesses.
Let me know in the comments section below. Now, I don't want to make you guys do homework or anything, but go to your fridge right now and count all of the bottles of salad dressing you have open. I think you will be, well, no, I shouldn't say that. I know I have a ton of salad dressing bottles that are opened in my fridge, and none of them are expired. They're all still good. I was checking dates on them, hoping that some of them were expired because I think I have, I'm going to say 10 bottles of salad dressing right now open in the bottom of my fridge. Do you know what? Hold on. I'm going to go check myself. All right, I was close. I have 11 opened bottles of salad dressing in the bottom of my refrigerator, and that's because nobody likes the same salad dressing in my house. This one wants a vinaigrette. I sometimes want a French dressing. My husband likes a red French dressing. My son wants a strawberry vinaigrette dressing. It is absolute insanity.
I know you feel it. Keep getting under your thick skin, trying or not, building a nest in your
check it out, all the way to the right of your screen there, you'll see the pile of declutter that is creeping up the side of my wall. This is what happens when everybody's home. There's really nothing to do, so everybody's decluttering, myself included. And now this is a bin that is overflowing and piling up the side of my wall that needs to be donated. I guess the good thing is that we're decluttering and that somebody else will get some nice stuff that they will be able to use, but it is creeping up the side of my wall right now.
2 a.m. in the morning, I'm in my story smoking, catching my breath. I can feel my skin burning. You light the fire in me, got no regrets. Can't forget, you got me wrapped around it. You feel me, your body wrapped around me. Goodness days, oh, you got me looped about it. You and me, you got me losing sleep. I am in too deep, like an overdose. You're the antidote. Losing sleep, I am in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived. Blow my mind with a warning. You digging deep within me.
So here's something I'm thinking about, and I don't know why we do this to ourselves. And when I say we, I mean my daughter and I. The other night, I think it was Friday night, we just binged watched The Night Stalker, I think it was called, on Netflix. And it was just 4 episodes long, 45 minutes an episode. And we watched one the night before, and then the Friday night we watched the rest of them. There was 3 left that we wanted to watch. And I don't know why we do this, because now any little creak or any little noise that we hear in the house, we're jumping out of our skin. The other night I ran to the store and I ran out and it was after dark and I'm literally watching everything. My neck is on a 360 pivot like Linda Blair, and I cannot see around me fast enough to make sure there's nobody lurking anywhere. I don't know why we do this to ourselves. And she's the same way now. She wanted to run out to her car to get something and she's like, "Mom, just stand at the door while I run out to my car, okay?" And I'm like, really? Because what am I going to do at the door? I'm standing at the door. I'm in bare feet. There's 10 inches of snow outside. How exactly am I going to save you? Now, granted, if something happened, I would, but just so unprepared. Just a random thought. Let me know in the comments below. Are you guys binge watching anything? Is there anything that you drive yourself crazy with, like we do the crime stories all the time? And I don't know why we do it.
Losing sleep, I am in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived.
I knew it wouldn't be long before there were dishes in this sink. I knew it. But you know what? That's okay. Like I've said before, I've learned to accept it and I'm going to move on. So now I'm just dumping out any of the food that was in the fridge that's no good. And I dumped out the bottles. There was half bottles in my fridge. Like, I don't get. We usually put our names on everything, or if not a name, at least an initial, either on the top of the cap or on the side of the bottle, so we know whose drink was whose in the fridge, and then they can just go grab it the next day if they didn't finish it. But surprisingly, they were in the back, so I guess they were forgotten about. But anything that's going to be recycled is on top of the washer, and then anything that was expired or that wasn't good anymore is going in the trash. So now all of the recycling bottles that I moved onto the washer, I now have to move because I want to throw the towels in the washer. There's always an obstacle, right? I'm waiting for my husband to bring home a box for me so that I can start a new recycling bin. Our recycle bins, and I have two of them, are full, and there's already a box out there. They didn't pick up our trash last week because of the snow, and I mean, I get it because I think they used the trash trucks and the recycle trucks to plow snow, but we didn't get that much snow. But anyway, like I said, just another obstacle to have to go through just to get a simple thing done. Alright guys, that fridge took way longer than I thought it was. Check out my bun. Like, kicked my butt. I'm gonna fix my bun. I'm gonna get the stuff that's in the dryer because there's stuff in the washer. And then I'm going to start on the living room. Actually, I'll take you guys in there so you can kind of see. It's kind of a mess. Alright guys, so here's the living room. It's not terrible. It's just stuff needs to go where it belongs. This is out because while we've had a lot of snow, when I say a lot, we've had, I guess about 1.5 feet in 2 different storms. The first one was pretty bad. Not pretty bad, 10 inches or so. We got another 3 to 6 yesterday. We're expecting more, so we've been using this for the ache and back. And then just gotta really just clean up, put stuff away. And I'm gonna dust a little bit because I'm gonna show you this here. This is kind of disgusting. Yeah, I'm gonna clean that. Tell me how and I'll do it, babe. I love it when you whisper in my ear, words only meant for me to hear. Promise that your secret's safe with me. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason. Baby, you're the answer to my prayers. Feeling like the world's in our hands. Now I know that this is meant to be. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason I'm free. So now I'm going to dust off that owl that I showed you guys about a minute ago. I love this thing, and if you stay tuned till the end of the video, you'll see exactly how it works, and I'll also put a link down in the description box below if you guys are interested in one. You're a rebel, getting into trouble. So now I'm going to dust off my charging bowl that faces my front door. I was given this by my mother-in-law. I think it has something to do with the can-do attitude and courage and prosperity in the Italian culture, I believe. Let me know in the comments below. Do you guys have something in your house that is passed down, like from generation to generation, that you guys do that's like a superstitious kind of thing, or something to bring like wealth and health and prosperity to your family?
You're so different, kind of ignorant. You don't care what people say, people say, people say. I'm going crazy.
So here's something I've been doing a little different, and that is I've been putting music on when I'm trying to get stuff done around the house. I used to always put the TV on, I would watch a television show, but I found that I would just get too distracted and I'd have to sit and watch what was happening. And then maybe have to watch the next episode. And then it just turned into me sitting there binge watching TV and not getting anything done in the house. Now, I get it. This is not groundbreaking. I have not invented the wheel. But I'm saying new for me is putting on some music. So, for instance, this day I was listening to my 70s on 7 because I love 70s music. But I also love some ratchet rap music. And let's face it, I'm embarrassing enough for my kids. The last thing I need them to do is see me jamming out to some rap music that probably isn't appropriate. Not, at least not appropriate for mom to be listening to. And I get it, my kids are way older. I'm sure they've heard a lot worse than I listen to. But that's just something that I'll save for when I'm by myself in my car when I can get some nice bass going. So anybody who had a pile on the back of the sofa now has a pile of clothes in their bedroom. Whether they put it away or not is up to them. But once it's out of my hands, I'm done. It's now your job.
Pretty smiles are covering our faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. On and on it goes. Round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute. Taking my time to begin with. On it goes. Swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out air for a minute. Yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. Can play my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beach's sun. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. Listening to me crime to get a little lost in every.
Since I don't have like a mudroom kind of area in my house, it seems like everybody's shoes get piled up at the front door. I really wish I could get everybody to go in the back door and pile shoes up there, but I don't. They won't. They're here, so I gotta put them away.
Breathing out air for a minute. Taking my time to begin with. On it goes. Swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out air for a minute. Yeah. Hey, would Would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. Keep playing my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beaching sun. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a good life. Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages. Citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering our faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear.
Alright, so there you have it, guys. The vacuum is out of batteries, and so am I. So I am done for the day. I got my front room cleaned, I got my refrigerator cleaned, my towels are in the dryer, I folded a load that was washed and dried and left in the dryer last night. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel, comment down below so we can chat, and give this video a thumbs up. Bye, guys.
Favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beaching sun. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah.
Alright, guys, I forgot I wanted to show this to you. This is my little Yankee warmer, which I was telling you, it has the little cups that come out, so you don't have to worry about the mess of trying to clean out any of the warmer. And I'm going to show you, if I can, how this works, because it is really cute. If I can find the cord. It's got a little timer on it, and you can set the timer for however long you want. I usually set it for the 3 or 6 hour, and then at night it looks really pretty because it lights up too, and you don't have to worry about an open flame, and it'll automatically shut off. Not sponsored, just a product that I really love. I have one, my daughter has one, I have one in my son's room. I might even get one for my bedroom because I do like it. I like the fact that I don't have to worry about any kind of open flame or anything. So I hope you guys like that. It's cute, huh? And they have all different designs. My daughter and I have the owl. My son has just like a silver kind of vine looking thing that's really cool, but they have a lot of different styles. So check this out if you guys are kind of worried about open flames. I know especially if you have younger kids, the open flame drives you crazy. You kind of have to try and keep it somewhere where they're not going to be able to touch it, but this is cute.